You know what it's like. You've spent a fortune. It's a big night out. And more importantly, of course, you've enjoyed the particular performer for many, many years. Then you arrive at the venue, you get ushered through all that merchandise, everywhere to spend money, drinks at the bar, whatever. There's a group of you. It's not a cheap night out. Now, over here in the United Kingdom, the 65-year-old pop queen Madonna hit town to glowing reviews initially, and then things took a turn for the worst. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you as ever. And thank you so much for joining me today. Nice to have your company. Yes, I know, weather-wise, apparently we're going to have another storm looming. I know. I like to share these things. Does it annoy you now, the way they name these storms? You just think it's winter or autumn, whatever. Just get on with it. Why do we always have to have some kind of name applied to these things? Bit of a storm, though, brewing over in the land of Madonna. That's right. Oh, by the way, we need a wave, don't we? Morning, yes. Or evening, good night, whatever you, yes or no. Thank you for joining me, seriously. I know I love to get told off. Tap on the screen. I've told you, you're all daft. I can see you tapping on the screen now. But Madonna, here's my thought on Madonna, right? Huge fan. Love the music, obviously the generation that I remember. But what you have to remember is you grow with your audience, don't you? And that's what she's done. She's managed to keep herself relevant, still in sync, still making great pop music, even at that ripe old age. And I don't mean that cruelly. It's a long time in the world of pop. 4 decades plus, 40 years plus. Currently on a celebration tour, which hit Wembley recently. And so should I say the O2 recently. I know that shows your age, doesn't it, Wembley? But of course, great reviews. But the problem now is the fact that she's starting the concerts too late. 9 o'clock and still no Madonna. People have buses to catch, things to go to, getting up for work, that sort of stuff. Now, what's interesting is Madonna will not hear about starting the concert any earlier. And I wanted to throw this out to you because, when you think about it, if you've liked someone for 40 years, imagine you were 20, you're now going to be obviously 60 plus. So there are certain restrictions. You don't like to come out at night. You're a bit concerned about in the dark, all natural things. Do you think the performer should put that in mind? What's wrong with starting the concert, say, at 5:30, 5 o'clock, knowing that in these winter times you can get home safe? If they still want to play the rock and roll lifestyle, that's all very well, but expect people not to be around. Now, the tickets are an astronomical price, as one can imagine, and she's once again receiving a backlash. The reason, apparently, though, why the concerts recently finished on time, dead on 11, is she doesn't want to be fined thousands of pounds by the O2 venue. But as somebody also pointed out, they just shaved off elements of the concert, so the finality was not the one that you paid to see. And when you paid a lot of money to see an icon like that, you expect good value for money. What I'd love to know is, would you still pay? Would you hang around? And if the performer was late, would you still stick it out, knowing you've paid the full price, a very expensive full price, for the money? As ever, do let me know in the comments below. I'd love to see this, and let me know if you're still in the groove. There's a pun for you. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.